Welcome to Bill's Bridge class, Thursday, July 18th, 2013, class 104, Introduction to the Squeeze. Yesterday we had a hand called a strip squeeze, which is led into the obvious follow-up of what is a squeeze. We're going to cover the squeeze today. Begin with the definition of a squeeze. In its simple construction, a defender holds guards in two different suits and is forced to discard a guard when you play winner or winners in another suit or suits. Squeeze plays require counting of distribution and careful preparation. On the next page is an example of a simple one-way squeeze. It's a simple squeeze. This is the hand, you're south. West leads the king of hearts, and you are in 7 spades. Plan your play. You win the ace of hearts. Well, let's count what you have. You have 5 spades, 1 heart, which you just won, 3 diamonds, and 3 clubs. If the diamond split 3-3, which is about a 33% chance, you have 4 diamonds, and that would be enough to make your contract, but let's assume they don't split. What else is available? It is almost a sure thing that West holds the queen of hearts because of the opening lead. If he also has 4 diamonds, he will be squeezed when you play all your winners. Let's see how that plays out. If it is East that has 4 diamonds, I'm sorry, you're out of luck. No squeeze. Here's the hand again, and let's play out all your winners. You play out 5 spades, you pitch a club on the 5th spade, and you cash 2 clubs. On the lead in declares hand, after trick 8, the situation is shown on the left side, and you lead the queen of clubs. This is West's hand, or at least we hope it's West's hand. He still has the queen of hearts, which is a guard in hearts, and he has 4 diamonds to the jack, which is a guard in diamonds. West has a 1st round guard in hearts and a 4th round guard in diamonds. What does he play? Next screen. Let's look at the hand after 7 tricks. We're leading to the 8th. That's the hand. You lead the queen of clubs. West has to play something from this hand. He has the queen of hearts and 4 diamonds to the jack. If he discards the queen of hearts, the jack of hearts is good, so you pitch a diamond and you take the 3 diamonds and a heart, a jack of hearts. If he discards a diamond, you pitch the jack of hearts and now you cash 4 diamonds. Either way, you get the remaining tricks. West is squeezed. This is a simple squeeze. Let's take some notes on this squeeze. First of all, notice in this hand that the play fails if East has the 4 diamonds and the jack of hearts, because you need to pitch before East does it and you don't know which card to pitch. Your pitch was predicated on what West pitched, so this is a one-way squeeze only against West. That's why it's called positional or one-way. Only one opponent can be squeezed. Second, the squeeze play works only when you need 1 extra trick. You can't get more than an extra trick by a squeeze. So you have to be within 1 trick of your contract when you play the squeeze. And thirdly, the order in which you play your winners is important, because you need to be in a position such that you can make the vital pitch at the right time and squeeze the proper opponent. What are the elements of a squeeze? Every squeeze has 3 components, possibly more. The threat card or cards, a card threatening to become a winner. In this case, the jack of hearts is a threat card, and 4th diamond is also a threat card. The guards, that's the opponent's holdings, the top card of a suit in an opponent's hand that prevents the player from running the suit or using the guard, in this case West's queen of hearts and his 4 diamonds. And lastly, the squeeze card itself, the card in a different suit that a defender must discard on. In this case, the squeeze card is the Queen of Clubs. In the first hand we played, it was a positional or one-way squeeze. Only West could be squeezed. An automatic squeeze is a little bit different. An automatic squeeze happens when the one-card threat is in the same hand as the squeeze card. In the first hand, if the Jack of Hearts were in Declarer's hand, leading the Queen of Clubs and pitching a heart from dummy would automatically squeeze either opponent, either West or East. It would work equally well because we don't need to pitch before. It doesn't matter what we pitch before the person being squeezed makes his play. The next hand we'll see an example of an automatic or two-way squeeze. Here's an automatic squeeze. It's almost the same as the last hand, but with one important difference. This is an automatic squeeze. Here's the hand. You're in 7 no trump. West leads the Jack of Hearts. Once again, counting tricks, you have 4 spades, 1 heart, 4 diamonds, and 3 clubs. Almost identical, but notice the difference. A Queen of Hearts and the 4th club are both threats, and they're in the same hand. The difference is the one-card threat, the Queen of Hearts, is in the same hand as the squeeze card, which is the 4th diamond. This is an automatic squeeze, and it works if either defender holds the King of Hearts and 4 clubs. He will be squeezed. Here goes. You win the Ace of Hearts, cash 4 spades, pitching the 2 of Hearts, then cash the Ace, King, and Queen of Diamonds. After that, here's the position. The lead is in your hand. At trick 9, you lead from Declarer's hand a diamond. East holds King of Hearts and 4 clubs. He has to pitch something. On the lead of the Jack, the squeeze card, North pitches the 8 of Hearts and East surrenders. Whatever he pitches, you win the whatever he pitched as the other trick. If he pitches a heart, South's Queen of Hearts is good. If he pitches a club, South has 4 club tricks. And notice also that if the East and West hands were reversed, the squeeze would also work. In this case, it does not matter who holds the guards, as long as they're not split between the 2 hands. East or West, either one could be squeezed. Today we covered 2 squeeze hands. The first hand was a positional or one-way squeeze in which only one opponent could be squeezed, West. The second hand was an automatic squeeze where either player could be squeezed if they held guards in the 2 important suits. So much for that. Tomorrow we need to look at ways in which we need to make preparations for the squeeze, because not all squeezes are automatic in the sense they fall off a log. You need to prepare for them by rectifying the count. More tomorrow.